Hi, my name is Brandon Jordan, and thanks for watching. This is our first episode of Team Sold Real Estate TV. We will be bringing you information from the top leading professionals in their industry of loan officers, mortgage companies, with also title companies, home inspections, and termites. We will also be bringing you unique properties from Panama City to Pensacola. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Team Sold Real Estate TV. Go to teamsoldtv.com today for information on times and upcoming shows. See local real estate listings for sale, more than just the average tour with in-depth details on each property. We'll bring you unique types of properties from quarter-acre buildable lots to custom-built brick homes with 10 acres. Go to teamsoldtv.com today and ask questions for upcoming shows to be answered on the air by local lenders and home inspectors. Go to teamsoldtv.com today for more information. Team Sold Real Estate TV. You can be part of this unique show. Our broadcast covers portions of 3 states, Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi, carried on over 60 cable companies and major satellite. Are you thinking of selling your home? Contact us to find out about getting your home on TV. Do you have a business that you think would fit Team Sold Real Estate TV show? Then you could be on our show for as little as $25 per airing. Give us a call today to see if your company fits Team Sold standards. EgglandFlorida.com. Share your interest and get advice. A new website for any retired or current military or for newcomers to the area. This site provides information for military and family who may be coming to the base or surrounding areas. Check out our website with in-depth message board while you're there and click on Tell a Friend, which you can send to anyone you think that would benefit from our website. EgglandFlorida.com. DB Web Creations, your full-service web design firm, brings a thorough enjoyment of site design together with the skills necessary to bring your web presence to life. They offer basic web design, graphics and logo work, flash animation, PHP ASP, database integration, e-commerce solutions. Want to get started on your website? Contact them today, dbwebcreation.com. And welcome back. We're here with Patrice Bobo-Miles with Countrywide. Patrice, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And Patrice is here today to answer some questions that we have as far as home loans. And Patrice is very knowledgeable, has been in the business for quite some time, and she loves to help people. So we thought she would be perfect to come on and help us today with answering some questions that you guys had. First question that we had was about your gift type programs and your rural housing programs. And I know you have a lot of experience with that. And could you tell us something about that?
Sure, I can. I work frequently with first-time home buyers. So first-time home buyers ask questions pertaining to down payment options or maybe finance options that allow them to come into the transaction with no money down for a down payment. There are gift fund options that are available, and gift funds basically are funds that are gifted or given to the buyer, whether it's from a relative or it's from a nonprofit organization, and there are several that deal with gift fund programs. But those funds are given to the borrower for their down payment. So it's money that they don't have to come to closing with because those funds are being gifted to them by some very generous soul.
Okay. Well, that's always great to have no money down options. And what are we seeing with the interest rates right now?
Well, interest rates kind of are what they are. They vary day to day. So rates today may not be what they are tomorrow. Last year at this time, prognosticators were estimating rates to be around 7%. Well, rates are still relatively low. We're, high 5s, low to mid 6s right now. So to try to determine where rates are going to go in the next 6 months to a year, it's really an impossibility to do. They just change as they go.
But overall, right now, would you say it's a good time to buy? It's a good rate?
Oh, definitely. Now's a great time to buy a home. Rates are incredibly low. You are still being able to get financing at 5.875%, 6%, maybe even up to 6.5%. So payments are able to be a little more affordable because the rates are still as low as they are.
That's a great thing. And what would you say as far as some of the people that got locked into looking at some of the flex loans that were out there? They may have had a low interest rate, but now they want to make sure that they get locked in. Would you say that's a good idea?
Well, if you're referring to those buyers who came in and maybe locked in on an adjustable rate mortgage,
Yes,
or an interest-only mortgage back when you were getting that rate around 4.5%, well, you're probably coming up to the period now where that rate is going to become adjustable. In most cases, you're dealing with whatever the rate is that they locked in plus a margin. So you may actually end up having a little higher interest rate, which is going to affect your payment on those particular types of programs. So now may be a good time to look at refinancing, maybe into a more conventional product like a 30-year or 15 or 20-year fixed rate mortgage.
okay, that's great. Now, Patrice, we had talked a little bit about different types of programs, but I did want to ask you, a lot of people talk about no money down, but what do they tend to see with closing costs?
Well, from my experience, borrowers normally come to closing with some type of money. Closing costs are negotiated between a buyer and a seller, and that's where you as the agents come in to work in the best interest of your clients.
Sure.
However, if you have a seller who is willing to pay the majority of the closing costs, there are still some costs that the seller will pick up, because we do collect 1 year of homeowners insurance up front, as well as 3 months that are put into your escrow or your impound account. There's also going to be an escrow set aside for your taxes, and those are things that are going to have to be paid at closing and usually come out of the pocket of the buyer at that point in time. So to my knowledge, or through my experience, I have seen buyers having to come to closing with minimal funds.
Okay. Well, and what would you say as far as a first-time home buyer, what do you usually lead them towards as far as your favorite program?
Well, in the Crestview market, rural housing is a wonderful program. It is an income-based program, so we do have a lot of buyers who are able to qualify for that program. Rural housing requires no money down.
Wow.
Also, you can work off of the appraised value of the property. In most instances, we are bound by the purchase price, but in the case of rural housing, should the house appraise for more than the purchase price, your buyer can then use up to the appraised value to possibly finance in some of their closing costs. It's also a conventional loan at 100% financing with no monthly mortgage insurance payment. So their payment is not going to be bumped up because they're coming in with less than the required 20% down.
Okay. Well, we do definitely have to watch for that, and that sounds like a great program. I can see why you would suggest that. And again, we do want to welcome you to the show. We will have you back again. And Patrice, what was your website address again?
My webpage address is home.countrywide.com/Patrice Bobo-Miles.
Okay. And we definitely appreciate you coming on, and we wanted to make sure to have on the best person that's in the area for loans, and we definitely did that.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Team Sold Real Estate TV. Go to teamsoldtv.com today for information on times and upcoming shows. See local real estate listings for sale, more than just an average tour with in-depth details on each property. We'll bring you unique types of properties from quarter-acre buildable lots to custom-built brick homes with 10 acres. Go to teamsoldtv.com today and ask questions for upcoming shows to be answered on the air by local lenders and home inspectors. Go to teamsoldtv.com today for more information. EgglandFlorida.com. Share your interest and get advice. A new website for any retired or current military or for newcomers to the area. This site provides information for military and family who may be coming to the base or surrounding areas. Check out our website with in-depth message board while you're there and click on Tell a Friend, which you can send to anyone you think that would benefit from our website, EgglandFlorida.com.